Hi guys, I'm here with my August. The theme is shit Carolyn likes setup. And I know I say this about all my planners and all my setups, but this really is probably my favorite setup ever. And it is in this gorgeous lilac Pele studio with the star spine. Cindy, unfortunately, has been closed for a while because of the COVID situation, but I know she has some really fun new style planners coming, which I cannot wait for. And then the charms are all by me, XO Carolyn Designs. I love this little sparkly paper code tarot one. That one is going to be coming after I move. So let's get this party started. Again, there's no really set theme of this. It's just a bunch of pretty stuff that I like all mixed together. So I decided to make my front pocket game a bit functional this time as well as beautiful. So I have these little sticky notes here for easy access, as well as some, just like a couple, I had more sheets of notepad paper that is from Sparkly Paper Co. And then I have this cloth and paper folder up front with some of my favorite new stickers from Sparkly Paper Co. And I forget where these are from. I had to trim off the shop names to get them to fit perfectly, but they work. And then I have a couple of cloth and paper sticky notes on the back of that as well. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the lighting so it's a little bit better. So my front dashboard, as you know, super important to me. I typically almost always have some sort of foiled acetate or vellum or both on top, both to protect it and also because I love the layered look vibe. This front dashboard is like my favorite thing ever. It is actually coming to XO Carolyn Designs Digitals soon-ish, but it is a Pantone-esque front dashboard that you will be able to customize. I put my name and 1111 because those are angel numbers that I love, and just text. And then I have a bunch of elements here, but I don't know if the ones I release, they're not going to have all these elements. This is just like all things I love. So Starbucks, gorgeous whale, moon, crystals, all within this same vibe. So I love this front dashboard. On the back, I just put this beautiful like mermaid celestial goddess. This is also, all the digitals like this are created by me in the shop. This is new from Rose Colored Days, and if you can tell, it's got some stars in hollow. She also had them in gold, and I love these because they're really thin, and I actually just used it this time to tuck some stickers in here, but obviously you can like stick paper in there, you can put pictures in there, you can do so much stuff with them, but I really like how thin they are because obviously I like to chunk up my planner, and I don't like this stuff taking up too much space. It's typically why I've shied away from having those in my planner. And then behind here, this is a beautiful vinyl that Jasenia made me forever ago, and I've layered that on top of another piece of digital art from me. This is part of the artist series, and I just added the word magic there. And I also created this. This is my August kind of mantra, saying whatever, the better it gets, the better it gets. And I just put that up front here so I can remember, as well as a beautiful vision board that well, it's not a vision board, it's just a collage that I created that kind of sums up the vibe of this setup. This cute little balloon letter, foiled letter, is from Aria's Daydream. My dividers are from Planning with Quinn. And yeah, let's just get started. So my sections, nothing has changed. It's all the same. And I won't go into a ton of detail because I don't even think I've changed any inserts since the last time. This is really a deco setup vibe going on. And I do have this pretty brush stroke cover I printed on vellum. And I know a lot of you guys have asked if I can do these custom, and I will eventually. It's just I'm waiting until after I move to bring on that many more customs because I have other ones planned in the interim. But yes, so I put goals and intentions because that's what this first section is for me, is monthly goals. And I've changed, I guess I lied, I have changed a little bit how I'm doing these inserts. So I used to use these monthlies from Annie that have the fold out, which are great, but they take up a lot of space, and I have 2 more monthlies in this planner. So I was like, okay, you need to like streamline. So for August, I switched over to just this basic page. And it's perfect because it's got a little hint of color. The August one is pink. I can decorate it. And it's just, you know, one page front and back. So this is August. This will be September, etc. So that is one change I've made with inserts. These are also from Annie Plans. Cannot remember the name of this, but I think it's actually part of her collab with Pretty and Primco. So cute. My next section is my boss section, and this has finances, hashtag adulting. This has finances, and oh, this is my little Anthro birthday 20% off card with just a mixture of inserts. I have not used this no spend tracker yet because I have not spent money. Monthly bills, this is from Jasenia. And then it goes into shop stuff. So I have the Boss on here. This gorgeous little set is from the Powder World, their most recent collection. I love. Actually, their collection, this one kind of inspired this whole setup because I knew I wanted to put some of these pieces in there. And of course, my nails conveniently match. And then I have shop-related things. I think this Rachel made me. I don't remember exactly. I'm INFP. It's interesting. I'm INFP, but I'm also ENFP. I'm like 50-50 introvert and extrovert, which basically sums me up. But right now I'm relating more to the INFP. So, and I like this. So I have a bunch of insert sizes listed here because I need easy access reference to them. And I have not memorized them yet. And then I just have various little inserts. These are the Luxe inserts that Annie did. It's part of our Summer Luxe collab. And then I just keep a bunch of miscellaneous inserts in here in case I need them. And then we go into sort of, well, we have Happy Mail section, some books, other lists. This is my integrative nutrition course syllabus. And then a couple of other like e-courses that I have, you know, done and am worked on. I have this pretty dashboard I made that is, these are all the members of Monsta X. Love this. And then I have a little beautiful vision board of my future LA apartment. I am moving in, oh my gosh, like 11 days, something freakishly soon. And so I made this vision board to kind of get the juices flowing in terms of how I want to decorate and the vibe that I want. I already have that toaster. I actually own that poof that I'm bringing. I got a different bed frame than this one because this one I thought was too expensive for what it was, yada yada. So I have this here because I have my LA section here right after, and it just has, you know, stuff I need to buy closer to my move, stuff I've already bought, etc. And these are just the little fold out project planning. Well, that's what I use it for. Inserts from Annie Plans as well. How cute is this? Something that Amanda from Fox and Pip made. It's all of us. And then I have this gorgeous foiled vellum from Sparkly Paper Co. And this is more pieces from that Powder World collection, which I love so much. It's like a little Instagram post. I think those are stickers too, but I don't want to use them as stickers. But First Coffee is from XO Carolyn Designs. And then we get into the meat, the planning section of this whole setup. And this gorgeous dashboard is from Aria's Daydream. So if you are like, these aren't available right now, it's because they were a limited Summer Luxe release. I don't know if they're going to do another one. I know that Annie and I are planning to do another one, just a re-release, very short, 48 hours, but stay tuned. But I love how this is layered together. And then we have my planning section. Again, nothing has changed with this. I have my monthly here. I have my weeklies, and then I have my dailies, which have worked beautifully. They really keep me super productive. Love these. And then these are my little skinnies from Annie Plans Printables. That was part of the Summer Luxe collab. So nothing has changed with regard to how I'm planning. Still planning my months, my weeks, my days. I've been really busy this summer, and so that has really kept me on track. And then my heel section, which was heavily used before, but honestly, since I've gotten so busy, I have just not spent that much time in here, and as a result, it's like not filled out. Like my tracker, I stopped after the 5th. I will get back, same with my eczema diaries, they are full on empty, and I will get back to this, but right now I'm just too busy. I'm just trying to get to LA, and then we will revisit. I'm going to have my own kitchen, which means this section, the food and recipes, is going to be heavily used because I will be cooking again, and I can do my cleanse again and all that good stuff. How pretty is this layered on top of that, by the way? So yes, once I move, all of this will be, you know, used again. I'm going to do this 369 cleanse again from the medical medium. I'm going to try all these recipes. It's just that right now I am just focused on getting orders out and packing and planning. That's really what I'm doing. So this heel section has not been heavily used. Ditto, the very end of it has some fitness stuff. I have not gone back to working out, partially because it's too hot here, partially because my eczema has been really bad, and also just because I just haven't prioritized it, but that is something that I will be getting back to as well. After I move, I'll have a gym again, and I'll have, you know, my own apartment where I can work out inside much easier than I can in my current room. So, heel section, you're very important. I haven't spent a lot of time with you lately, but I will, I promise. And then little bits and pieces, I've just layered lots of fun deco. I get a lot of questions about her. This is from the artist Jacqueline de Leon, I believe, on Instagram. And this was a like special coloring edition that she did at the beginning of quarantine. And I just love this girl, and I love her room and the whole vibe. So she will probably be there for a while. My last section is my magic section. I've got more sparkly paper co-vellum layered over this gorgeous dashboard from Aria's Daydream. And I have my gratitude back here. And this is a 2-column full year from Jasenia's Printables. And I love this. Try to remember to do it every day, but as you can see, I have missed some days. I have a little bit of deco in here. These are also from the Powder World. This is a cute sampler from Sparkly Paper Co. from a while ago. And this giant pocket with these multiple slots is from Muji. And I just slapped that on the back. It fits perfectly in personal wide. It would not fit in anything smaller than personal wide. But if you're in a B6 rings, A5 and above, that will also work for you. Again, it's from Muji. And then I just have a bunch of little inserts back here. I put quotes back here. I put like fun synchronicities that I notice, all that good stuff. I mean, it is titled Magic, and that's also why my gratitude list is back here, because the more you practice gratitude, the more you pay attention and appreciate what you have, the more you will receive whatever that means for you. So that is my magic section. The very end, I have this really pretty, this is from Jasenia's Printables, but I think it was with Printpression, because he is creating, you can create your own planner using her inserts. So he sent that over to me. And then I just have this little pouch from Catspresso with a crystal sticker on it. And I just keep these very functional like stickers that I use for dates and whatnot in here. And that is it. In the back, I just have some more paper, these little translucent Post-it page flags that I love. I basically want these in every setup to match, but I don't have them for every setup to match because they don't make them in all the colors, but hopefully they will. And that is really it. And I know that was kind of fast, but again, nothing's changed with regard to the meat of this planner. This is really just a decorative flip. And I could have put this on IGTV, but IGTV is irritating me right now because you have to use a whole separate app, which don't even get me started. But I thought I would show you guys just my newer deco pieces that I've added in here. I love all the art that I created this for this particular planner setup. And I will probably release some of this art in the shop if you guys want. So just let me know. I mean, look how pretty. This is already in the shop, and then I added this back with the whale. I love this whale. This is from Villa Art Beautiful, not Villa Art Beautiful, Villa Art Studio. Love her art. It's stunning. It's like, she's my favorite digital artist for sure. And yes, that is it. But I love the front so much. It gives me so much joy to open this. I love, Cloth and Paper does not do personal wide for these pockets, but I actually really like that it's personal size because it adds this fun layering effect. And yeah, because I wouldn't put this on top if it was personal wide size. So it works perfectly. So yes, this Pantone dashboard will come to the shop eventually in different variations. I promise. It's on the books. It's on the calendar. So that is it for this setup, my August setup. I will show you guys my newest planner that I'm going to use for my fall setup. So this is my newest VDS in the color Poussiere, and you have to custom order it for this size, personal wide, because she only does personal, so you have to widen it and all that other good stuff. This is a little bit different from my Parme in that I didn't get a back pocket. However, because I didn't get a back pocket, I got stiffener. But I don't love it because, as you can see, it's not that it's not soft and malleable, but right now, because it's not stuffed and it hasn't really been broken in, it's like so stiff the way it opens. I know a lot of people like that versus the really floppy, but I'm so used to the floppy because that's all I have, and I love the way the floppy hugs, and I'm just a little nervous about the ability for this to hug. So I'll keep you guys posted. I do think that if I hadn't gotten the stiffener, the concern was that it would be too thin and floppy, but I don't know. I'm sort of regretting that decision. I have not filled this up with any inserts. This is all deco. I just wanted to collect the deco that I want to do for this setup so that it's ready to go when I want to move in. Probably not going to keep all of this in here because, I mean, this is some people's entire planner, but I will be moving into this probably within the next week, even though I will miss this setup desperately. Like, love it so much. But I want this for September because then obviously we have Halloween and I'm going to do like 7 different Halloween setups. So that is my newest baby. This is what I'm currently still in and loving though. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Peace out.